Hi Chris here and welcome to a little bit of gaming on the Cube iWork10 Ultimate. So this first game I'm testing is a Windows Store game called Sniper Fury. You might have seen it before. It's quite a demanding game. Now this is running all on the default settings, native resolution. So we shall see how it runs. Hopefully it's going to be playable, but I'm not really too sure because this is an Atom X5 Z8300. You have to remember that this is the entry level Cherry Trail Atom. Okay, you can see there's a little bit of slowdown here. Definitely around, well, it's under 30 frames per second. Okay, once been used thermal, okay. Think I shot him in the shoulder. Wasn't a very good shot. Excellent marksmanship, and not really. So just do one assault mission test, and then I'll move on and test out Asphalt 8 Airbourne. It's a little laggy. Of course, you can also use touch with this game. Okay, so I'm going to test out now Asphalt 8 Airborne and see how this one runs. Now the game auto-detected the settings as extreme, which is just far too much because I think that actually uses even anti-aliasing. Too demanding. I'm running the native screen resolution, of course, which is 1920 by 1200, and yeah, extreme too much. So I set that to medium. That's the only change I've made there. I mean, you could even set it even lower. So we'll see how it runs on medium. I'm going to use an Xbox 360 controller. Okay, this title seems very playable to me, at least on medium. Just like then, there's a few stutters here and there, but overall, playable, definitely playable. Now, next up, I'll run Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I'm going to use 800 x 600 and the lowest possible settings. Otherwise, really, you're not going to get any kind of playable frame rates as seen on this Atom X5 Z8300, which have now seen quite a few tablets and many PCs with this chipset. So these are the settings I'm going to use that I use on all of these tablets. 800 x 600. Keep the resolution really low. All the settings are on the lowest as well. So I'm going to test out the Dust 2 map. And you can see I do have the CPU temperature, core number 1, and the frames per second being displayed there. Okay, around 35 frames per second. Well, can't really see much. Oh. Okay, my gameplay is going to be absolutely horrendous in this. I can't really see the screen properly myself, but it looks good on camera, but I can't see it myself too well. Okay. And did again. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Okay, so I really think that's enough of Counter-Strike. Their performance seems to be reasonable considering the chipset, down to about 24 frames per second then. And at the moment, 35 or so. So not really ideal, but you can probably get away with a light game like this. Now I'll test out League of Legends now. Alright, let's have a look and see how League of Legends runs on the tablet here. Now I'm going to run just low settings, and also it's going to just be a bot game. So one bot on my side and two on the opposition. So the current settings I have is the native screen resolution, just all the default settings that it came up with. So have a look and see on video. So I think if I run it 1920 by 1200, but on the very low settings, it should at least be playable. Okay, so the frame rate has gone from about 24 frames per second up to 41 now. And I'll just turn off this light here so we can hopefully remove some of that glare on the screen. And the temperatures are looking okay. Wow, actually quite good for an atom. 68 degrees. I don't know if you can make that out there, but it's 68 at the moment. and not actually too bad. Once I do this game here, well, I'm not actually going to finish it. Once I get out of it, I will check the temperatures. I've got HW info that's been running in the background the whole time. I have been testing these games out just to have a look at the thermals. So I think this game's going to run okay. If you want higher frame rates, then you're going to have to lower the resolution here. So I could chop that resolution down, and that would definitely make a big difference to frame rates. But at the moment, I'm just going to keep it at that because it does actually look quite good on the screen. So I have just minimized League of Legends, and these are the temperatures. So 73 degrees maximum. No thermal throttling. These temperatures are really good considering this is a passively cooled tablet. There's no fan in there, so it's only using the actual back of the metal housing of the tablet to help keep it cool. Now, I've seen that the Cube have actually employed a couple of thermal pads, 3 of them, tiny little ones, just around the main heat spreader on the chipset, which transfers heat away from the chipset itself onto the back of the metal plate. And that's a really good idea. I have seen Chewy do that, and what it's done is brought temperatures down on these otherwise quite hot cherry trails, because most of the ones I've seen, including the Microsoft Surface 3, got up to 85 degrees. And up until the last couple of months, they were all doing that, but now I'm starting to see better temperatures through this technique that people are doing. So all in all, I mean, the thermals are good there. As far as gameplay, you can play those basic titles, light titles, but you have to remember, low settings, low resolution. That's how things work with these atoms. If you want to play games at playable frame rates. Thanks for watching this video. I will be back with some more, possibly on this tablet, but I would definitely have more up and coming on other tablets. So keep an eye on the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.